Anime fans, I am back with another video. We're on episode 2 of The Summer Hikaru Died. The series is good. I am liking it. The mystery angle is really good. I just wish I was better at remembering names and shit. Oh, buddy. Right. So next week, I plan to watch Fire Force Season 1 and 2. But spread across 4 days. I watched part 1 on Monday, part 2 on Tuesday, part 1 of season 2 on Wednesday, and part 2 of season 4 of the season on Thursday, all before Friday. Or maybe not. I think. There are 24 episodes for both seasons. 24 episodes. So I need to make sure to watch them. Or I could do a part review. Yeah. I could do a part review. Not like cool, proper cool. It's more. Just a temporary part review until until I'm done catching up with the usual anime. Then spend the whole day rewatching the entire season. Spend the day watching the entire thing. Then I'll be done. That's what I plan to do. If I decide to, we'll see. But things I want to go through Kodansha anime for a bit. Not solely focused on Shonen Jump. I like Jump, yes. I got some time before other stuff comes out. I recorded up in Kaiju number 8, which will be releasing on July 19th this weekend. Since I filmed the video 2 weeks ago. So I'm looking forward to that. I probably should have said Hoshina's Day off for a premiere as well. That's my bad. Too late now. Okay. Hey. And supposedly we got a Under the Lux hour-long special coming out later this year in winter. I thought it was coming out in early 2025. Because winter's at the start and end of 2025. So, yeah, it's confusing. But still, I will remember to catch up on that sometime soon. Maybe after the summer. I really gotta catch up on my summer anime. And finish up the anime I haven't. I don't have that many episodes on left. I'll do Yaiba and Witch Watch some point soon. Maybe Wednesday. Today's Monday, I think. Oh. Tuesday. My bad. Anyway. Enough distractions. Let's get to this video. So we open the episode up with Yoshiki and Hikaru passing on the way to school with Hikaru getting Yoshiki to wait up. It starts because police cars were passing by. Yoshiki wonders what's going on. Girl says some person or woman died recently. That's man from the previous episodes on his way to the village. He's on his way to the village. We'll get. Good opening. It's actually pretty good. song was alright, but I like the visuals. Very creative. Since one of the characters, since that girl we saw in the last episode, might have some importance. I doubt we cut to the duels the boy two in school. Well, Hikaru was talking to the teacher after choir. Like the something. Yoshiki is talking to his other three friends. You know, his male friend says that some spooky things going on with him. He basically, after this is because they were discussing the whole thing what happened to that woman. Anyway, the friend says that he might be cursed too, as he has supposed to take the woods through to home from school. Or take the woods back to or to school, and ultimately go through. Feels like he can't look up. I mean, how many times he tries, it's spooky. That's when one of Yoshiki's female friends speaks up, saying she's curious too. They asked Yoshiki to come, but he initially declines, but thanks to Hikaru, he has no choice. But he do question the difference now, as Hikaru did not like that stuff prior. Yeah, because it's not Hikaru. We know it isn't. And I can have it tomorrow morning to catch up on the anime. I should have done it this morning. Let's play an easy zero game a bit today. It's not like game. Animation isn't that great. Gameplay isn't bad. And I really can't say much on the story because it's just a story from the manga that got adapted into the anime. So I can't really comment on that. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. But they have really changed. They altered some stuff and even altered a bit of a gag from the first episode that might be due to the game limitations or something. I think the people working on this thing, Konami didn't give the team working on this game a budget. Because I think anime games that look better than that when it comes to their movement. I'm serious. Look at the One Piece games. Look at Odyssey recently. It actually looks better. Square Enix did a good job with the Dragon Quest Adventure Die game. Bandai Namco does good with the My Hero Academia games. And I guess Konami never did any 3D anime games, as far as I know. Since they technically own the license, might make games, own the rights to the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, or alongside Shueisha. So I know I'm getting off topic, but I just wanted to briefly mention it. It's not a game, but yeah, not really worth playing through again. I haven't beaten it. I'm currently got past the Norma arc. So I'm on the Skullberry arc now in the game. And for some reason the game shows clips of what's come, kind of spoiling some stuff. All for I saw a tutorial to show us. All for making a unique selection of a tutorial, like say it's later in the story, you're in this old battle against Jack and Joe. You know, use a tutorial for one for Shiki's battle. That could have worked, and I'm just saying how they did it was very unique. They did it was very unique. But they decided to show small tidbits of the levels prior to it for some bloody reason that does not make any damn sense. As tutorials at the school ferry arc Go Fairy arc. Again, does not make any fucking sense. I know I'm going off topic, but I want to mention it. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Anyway. Meanwhile, that man ends up meeting with the 3 old men. One of them was 3 men. One was actually that woman's child. Oh, great, I don't know. Anyway, they mentioned that organization he works with. That's pretty mysterious. Anyway, search around. The man was able to figure out some things. Ends up taking them to one of the guy's places, which is a shrine. Or temple, whatever. End up talking. Sorry. Meanwhile. Again, end up going through the forest. Well, something nothing seems to happen. So they say goodbyes. Head back through. But Yoshi is that senses something. He ends up looking at it. But Hikaru ends up saving him. Then we cut back to Hikaru gets a nosebleed and passes out. On the other the girls ran away earlier. The old popping sound. Right. Seems like Hikaru's dad, the backpack Hikaru wore, the real Hikaru, well, the day he died, belonged to his father. I'm sorry. Contains a small wooden head that uses the war spirits. The man points out this box is now cleansed, but but it probably wasn't a small wooden head. Really interesting. That's interesting. Was this organization's true motives? We don't know. You know, Yoshiki, he wakes up Hikaru. Hikaru ends up revealing what happened. He ends up eating the fin, but it brought back and caused the nosebleed. As Hikaru's trying vows not to let anyone take Yoshiki away from him. He's his. Unless. The girls were worried that if the girl lied saying he tripped. So, next day, Yoshiki and Hikaru are in storage closet of a gym, in the school gym. Yoshiki wanted to know what was inside of Hikaru. Well, about the show, Hikaru reveals a small little arm on Yoshiki ended up putting her hand through. Scale says no one's ever put his hand in. No one's done this before. And this was sexually suggestive, which I think was confirmed by I believe all 4 of the anime, I don't know. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. Yoshiki see Hikaru more as a friend, but never told him. I do like the shots Yoshiki's first perspective shots, as when we see through his eyes, we see his bands covering his face, like that. I'm Superman. Oh, I used to wear my I know. I used to wear my hair like this a lot when I was a kid. I wear it like this now because I don't know. I like it like this. Like I used to wear fringes or bands if you were not from the UK. I always wore it like that before till I don't know. As I got older, I just like this, just like doing this more. I just like this hairstyle more now. I don't know. I even had my hair spiky at some points for church or weddings and stuff. You know, like a few people in my family got married. And one of them was where I got Lego. Good in one of them allowed me to get Lego Batman too. Yes, I know I'm old. I was there when the game fucking come out. Oh god, I remember that day. Missing the ads. My cousin borrowed it sometime later after I got it. Many weeks later, I think. But after being borrowed, ended up getting damaged. And never paid me back for it. He didn't even bother. It kind of pisses me off. I never got paid back for that. His sister was, because his sisters were who accidentally broke it. But that was my game though. They didn't pay, but they didn't bother to buy a new one for me. That kind of pissed me off. When things get lost or something, that's their fault. That belonged to me. They don't pay back. I even never questioned until just now. Why are you fucking stupid? Wait, hold on. The only reason I still play the Even Zero game is because I want to get that Fairy Tail storyline. They have a special crossover event with Fairy Tail, something that actually does not happen before. Like, Fairy Tail did get a crossover with Ray, but that's in the OVA. And sadly, that's not available right now. The OVA is not really available, at least on the DVDs. As far as I know, that is. So, I want an official way to watch them, but that's gonna be tough. I had to use the DVDs to watch Fairy Tail, because behold, Amazon Prime was useless. Like when I tried watching the Adolescence arc on that one, the subs weren't even though I turned the subs on, didn't even show up. And not all the series is on Crunchyroll either. Like I think it's just the final, like part of it's been they got later episodes, but half of it. But half of it was, well, rather later from the post time skip and stuff after the Grand Magic Games second half, which I plan to do. I plan to review the Grand Magic Games into 2 parts. I even have written it down the book, know which ones to get to. And yeah, it will make sense because they're natural stopping points, and I'll be better reviewing them. And I can delete the one I did not like. I can get back to that fellow arc, which actually looks really good, unique. There you go, Jimmy. Hey, she ended up being someone grabbing his hand. I ended up having back to his mind for a bit for the day. Oh. Ends up being Yoshi ends up going to the store later. An old woman, basically one of the counter, since the small town knows who he is. He ends up talking long and long and long, and it's clearly he's kind of uncomfortable with that. She's a gossiper. She's a gossip woman. She just doesn't want to stop talking. Everyone keeps mentioning the kind of his bands, but he don't tell him how to style his hair. If he likes it like that, that's fine. Unless it doesn't. Anyway, Yoshiki's still on affecting that. It's not by the one we saw in the previous episode. Then basically, she knows that that Hikaru's not exactly human. But she doesn't know exactly he is and stuff. Doesn't know much. But she says he's dangerous. That you'll get mixed in too. Is this top? She's just a housewife, but she ends up giving him her number to go for any time. Yoshi ends up staring at on his phone that night, and brings back to some event where he first got someone's number. I think it's like first time he met Hikaru or something. We don't know how long those two have been friends. We had sort of a flashback before, earlier, when Hikaru was a child. The real Hikaru. His dad telling him to marry... and he ends up finding the girl he likes. Marry her. She'll be protected that way. She'll be protected as family. Because Cruz creep some evil spirits and stuff will just take the person you cherish the most away. So yeah. That's where the episode ends. Really good episode. I am enjoying the mysteries angle. But can it really be rewatched after the mysteries were revealed? I don't know. But not as invested for some reason. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna keep watching, but you know, is it good? I'm not gonna do the same with Blue Box. As you know, I stopped watching halfway through. Not because it's bad, but I don't know. Because I don't really have much to talk about in the reviews. I don't pay attention much. So yeah, that's why I stopped watching it. I won't be watching season 2 either, but I'll be watching them season by season. So, look forward to that. Anyway, we get the ending, which is from kind of on Hikaru's perspective. It's pretty good. So, yeah, if you guys want to enjoy my content, please thumbs that button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, make sure you know what's going to be job. Want to see more want to know more about the episode, just watch it yourselves on Netflix. I'll see you guys later for more reviews. Phoenix out.